Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. How is everybody doing? I know there's a lot of sales that are still going on, so we'll have some people coming in a little bit later. I saw Michelle in here. Hey, Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle's here.
So I want to make sure that I don't read lips well. I sign great, but I don't read lips very well on my screen. So. Martha, y'all went to which flea market did y'all go to yesterday?
We went to Larry's Old Fashioned Trade Days out in Winnie, Texas. And it was great for a while because it was cloudy. Then it got sunny and I got sunburned.
Well, it's 88. I went to McDonald's. Well, that should be fun. But I went to McDonald's before the sale because I was like starving. Hey, Daniel, thanks for coming. Hey, Christine. Hey, Angela. So it was 88 and super warm. I was like, OMG, is this the early onset of summer for us?
It feels like it.
Wow. It's going to be hot.
It is.
All right. Hey, Dolores. Dolores, it's about midnight your time, ain't it? It's 9, right? I think it's 9 her time.
9 or 10.
Yeah, I think because I don't know if they've fallen back yet. I mean, sprung forward yet, because they were 5 hours from us. And when they spring forward, I think they're going to be 6 hours ahead of us. So
Lord, I wish everybody would just quit doing that.
Can everybody just stay in one spot and stop springing?
Yes. Like Arizona.
Yeah. Oh, she said it's 10. So it is. They're back to 6. They're back to 6 hours. So, did y'all find like tons of good stuff yesterday?
Well, I got a big pile.
Girl, she can shop now.
Hey, I stayed up with her, or she slowed down, one or the other. We had a really good time, though. It was a lot of fun. It was just me and her. Dave was umpiring.
It looked like y'all did. I can't wait to see what y'all get. She can find the holes in the wall that are.
We were the last car in the parking lot to leave. Check out her Instagram. She's got the pictures, panning the parking lot, and only her vehicle is sitting in it.
I saw a picture of y'all dying laughing, and I was like, "What are they up to? They are up to something," because y'all were too tickled. So I was like, "They did something. They are up to something." I've been there one time, and I know they're up to something.
Well, it's a story, but I don't know if I should tell you. So.
Yeah, don't tell it. Tell it live on Tammy's channel.
Imagination is better.
Oh, that's right. Dolores said she's going to bed early because they open up tomorrow. Their lockdown is opened up tomorrow.
Oh.
So she can actually go thrifting.
Dolores has been scoping it.
Dolores, get your go bag, girl. You need a measuring tape. You need your black light. You need cash card. Just take Dave. Use his stuff. I mean, take your magnifying glass. Take a flashlight. Take it all, girl. And get ready.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Food and water, because I'm the one that usually hits the ground because I have forgotten to eat and drink. So. Daniel, I got to do your live this morning, pop on your live this morning for a little bit, and that was fun. He was cracking me up. I know that he and Michelle had a good time, but he was really cracking me up this morning. She's already packed and ready to go. Can you imagine? I mean, we were in lockdown for a long time, but man, she's just it's like a year. I mean, it's been a while. Mm-hmm. It has been a while. Okay, y'all, so we only have 10 people in the chat, but I think that most everybody who's in the chat knows the things about live sales. And I do know that, hey, Lori, Blue Flamingo, I do know that there's some sales still going on. I know I was just at Mary's sale, Reclaim Treasures by Mary. So those are still going on. Hi, Martha Franco. Oh, you're from the Bay Area. Well, welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
from one Martha to another.
Yeah. Now, Bay Area, you're talking Bay Area, Texas, Bay Area, California.
I bet you that's what it is.
Oh, yeah. And Daniel has a new co-host. So if y'all haven't seen Daniel's co-host, let me just say, I don't think he's going to be Misty's best friend. But he's cute. Hey, Beth, how are you? So we are going to have, we each have 22 items. Don't ask us how we came up with 22. It's just what we did. But we are going to take turns doing 5 items each. San Francisco Bay Area. I am headed back there because we went when y'all had the fires 3 years ago, and I never got to go to Alcatraz. So my heart is broken. I am sad in my heart, and I'm going back. And Lovey's daughter, Macy, she's in Hollywood now, but she was in Orange. And so we are going back to San Francisco. But come, you know what, or high water, I'm going back. So, hey, Dee, Southern Vintage Picker. So what we're going to do is we're going to take turns. We're going to do it in chunks. Miss Martha's going to start us off with 5 items, and then I'm going to come in and do 5 items. And at the end, we'll have 2 items and then some items that didn't sell. And since it's getting some other sales are wrapping up, we may have time to go back through and show all of our items that didn't sell, if that's what the people in the chat want to see. Because I do know that it's hard coming in. I just went to a sale and asked somebody, go back through everything. And they were like, I already have. And I was like, can you do it one more time? Because I'm late. So it's the same thing. Martha and I are both shipping out of Houston, Texas. And well, I'm close and she's close. So the hub is Houston, Texas. And so it's the same as every other sale. You'll see an item. The item will have a price and a number. If you're interested in purchasing that item, you will put the item's number in the chat. It'll be the first one that we see on our end to be able to have the opportunity to claim that. We do ask that you send us your name, first and last name, your real one, with a proper mailing address, including the zip code, along with your PayPal email address. We would like to have that right after the sale. The faster that we can get that information to you, the faster we can get you an invoice and get the items to you. So her email is under her picture and my email is under my picture. Hey, Christina, thank you so much for coming today. And hey, Gretchen, thank you so much for coming too. So I just wanted to say that this is a country western themed sale because I'm not Western, but I'm country. But living in Texas, we find a lot of country and Western things. I do know that our rodeo has been kind of put off. And a lot of people are kind of looking for that summer and Western into the fall. It kind of takes us in to the fall. Usually what it's in February, Martha, February, March, when the cook-off and all that is.
Yeah.
And it got canceled.
Yeah, it's usually through by March, end of January, all through February. Because in March, they start Mardi Gras stuff.
And so it got canceled the first year. And this year, it's postponed to June or July.
I don't know, but it's going to be hot.
If it's in the summer, y'all can just cancel that because I cannot walk around with it just be hot. Now, that's where some great concerts are. Hey, Tammy. I'm glad you could come by. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I want to look at the layout a little bit because I think that I can do this. That's me. And I want to put but I want to put Martha in. Oh, goodness. Christine, tell me how to do this again. I think I can move. No, we just switched it. Christine told me how to do it last time. I know, making everybody sick. Everybody slide to the left. Jeez, Beth. I want her to be. I want her to be.
You think like that, you go.
I want her to be in center. I think I have to put me in the box. Don't I have to put me in the box? Like this. Isn't that how we have to do it?
That works for me.
I did press and drag, Christine. That didn't work. All right, Miss Martha, start us off.
Okie dokie. The first thing that I'm going to show you today is going to be, it's just $3. It's a little old thing. It's not Texas, but it is country. It is a 2016 souvenir boot mug. Gotta get it over there. From the Dixie Stampede, which is from Dolly Parton's theme park, and it is part of the Pepsi Collection series. It is a plastic cowboy boot with a spur, and if you would like that for one of your kids or your collections, it's number 1 for $3. And let's see. Okay, this is a little different than plastic. This one is $10. It is a vintage kitchen prayer trivet that you can hang with all the beautiful country graphics, the old stove, the old enamel kettle, and the ladle, and it's just lovely. Whoops, almost threw it at you. This is the cast iron. It's got the feet, or you can hang it. And it is $10, number 24 for the kitchen prayer trivet.
I know several people collect those trivets.
I know, they're really cute. All right, let's see. I'm not used to the batch, so
that's all right.
I'm get used to it. Our next item is going for $4, and it is a excuse me, a set of Piggy salt and pepper shakers. Now, these piggies are not naughty. They're just piled up on top of each other. Okay, my husband called them naughty, and they are not. They're just piled up on each other.
They're cute.
Ceramic little piggies. Sorry, some of these things will have my little stock number on it. So, pink little piggies for $4, number 34.
Gretchen said they're oinking cute.
They're oinking cute. Yes, they are.
Yeah. And Miss Martha, the lag is pretty long this evening, so just FYI.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So the next item I have is a cross-stitch item for $5, which I thought was very appropriate for today. It's you're outstanding in your field.
Oh, cute.
It is. Isn't that cute? Because of course that counts. I don't have to explain it. It is it's a 4x5 frame. So it's a nice little cross stitch pattern when you don't want to, invest tons of your time. Something that you can do and get your gratification. I did it. So it is number 8 for $5. Number 8 for $5 for the cross stitch cow that is outstanding in their field. And then the last thing in my group, and I'm sorry if I'm going so fast, but I'm used to doing everything in an hour. We move quickly on my sales on Tuesdays.
Lori Blue Flamingo for number 8.
Lori Blue Flamingo for number 8.
I know Christine's been talking to me about, like, come on, speed it up. You got a lot of stuff to get through.
Is that what they tell you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm all about sitting a spell with people, but I guess they want business.
This item is an Eagle brand 125th anniversary recipe box.
Oh,
it's
cute.
$14. It is all wood. These are like a burned graphic. It's been stamped and then kind of burned on there. Nice shape, hinged. solid wood. Now, these did not come, these did not come with a bunch of recipe cards. When I was looking them up, they only came with a few. And that's what this one has, is a few of them and a couple of, things that they cut out, school menus from
like a starter kit, like
1982. Yeah, it's like starter recipes. And it was a 1982 item that Eagle Brand put out. It's $14 and it's number 33. $14, number 33 for the Eagle Brand recipe wood box.
And it's got some cards in it, right?
Yes, it does have cards in it. It's got this many original cards from Eagle Brand.
That's cool.
And I think that's me.
That's your 5?
That's my 5. See, like I said, I get through in an hour with a bunch of stuff.
You're good. Okay, y'all, I am going to start off with a little piece that's not really old. I don't have a date on it, but it fit the theme. It is a little single white enamel ware cup. And it is white with the black rim and on the handle, but on the graphic on it does say saloon, and it does have a covered wagon. It's like the Western scene, but it's just a single. It says on the bottom, Daughtery Studio. So I'm thinking that it's not really old. Doesn't have any chips or rust spots in it. This enamelware saloon mug, that is, I had a what do you call that thing? Measuring stick. One of them there measuring sticks. I had one. Yeah, that. It's Sunday, girl. I'm tired. This is probably about 4.5 to 5 inches. But it's just a single cup. It is $8, number 56. $8, number 56.
I was gonna say hold it up and I'll measure it for you.
I swear there's one over here, but I don't know. Well, I guess this will work. Apparently, I pulled the tape measure out instead of the measuring stick, and it is about 3 inches. So note to self, don't have me build y'all nothing. So it is only 3 inches. All right, my next thing is a little salt and pepper, a sugar and creamer. Note to self, geez. It is Texas, and it is the little Texas creamer here that has the oil rig there, the little star in Texas. And on this side, it has the Longhorn. It's got like a pattern of a rope here. These are made in Japan. This is the bottom here that says made in Japan, and it has the matching creamer. So it is the same graphic on all of them, but the Texas cream and sugar, which I think would be darling in like a deer lease, it's small enough for that, and these are raised. The images are raised, if you can see that. But these are $12, number 41. $12, number 41 for the sugar and creamer Texas set.
I like those. Those are nice.
They are cute. And here's the inside of the sugar, and no chips or cracks on that at all. But they're cute. Okay. The next one is just for fun, y'all. It is a book, and I went back and forth. Hey, Lynn, I went back and forth about to keep it or not keep it. And it is just a little book called Just One Fool Thing After Another. And it's a cowfolk's guide to romance. Now, in this book, it says it's just little things about how cowfolk believe things should be in love. And it says a good woman won't take a man's gift less than she'll take the man as well. So some of it is just like cowfolk etiquette in regards to love. Faults are thick when love is thin. But each page has something on the front and the back. And I originally thought about keeping it for package toppers. There's 144 pages. So you would, you're going to get about 72 pieces that you could tear out and use as package toppers. But it says things like, don't let a fool kiss you or a kiss fool you. Mm-hmm. Don't let a fool kiss you, or it said, don't let a fool kiss you or a kiss fool you. Now that's just words to live by right there. And this little book is $4, number 62. $4, number 62. All right. Now we are Texas folks, so it wouldn't be a sale unless we had a Texas plate. And I did find a Texas souvenir plate that has the, it's like the starburst or design around it. It's not smooth, is what I'm trying to say. It is made in Japan. And I see Newton's cupboard for the little book, number 62. And Christine, you were number 2. But this Texas plate has the Alamo, Palo Duro Canyon, the Cotton Bowl, San Jacinto Monument, Big Bend National Park, Texas Longhorns, and it has in the center Texas Lone Star State capital of Austin. And it does have a little hanger on the back. That Texas plate is $8, number 74. $8, number 74. And so, Michelle, I have you for the Cowfolk's Guide to Romance. These are words to live by, Michelle. All right. And the last one in my first round. And Dolores, I have you for the Texas plate. Thank you, Dolores. You going to the UK, girl. That plate's heading to the UK.
It's going in her entry hall.
Dolores has more Texas stuff than I do, y'all. And the last thing in my first round is a brand new in wrap package of, they are called Official Branding Iron Western Playing Cards. It has Lawmen Kings, Eloquent Lady Queens, and Cowboy Jacks. This is the pack of cards. These are kind of pricey on eBay. I was surprised, and I was like, can't be. This is the back. But these are going to be $5, new in package, number 49 for the playing cards. $5, number 49 for the playing cards. And that is my 5.
And a good 5 that was.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
I like those cards.
And Miss,
good stuff.
I see you for the cards. Thank you, Trisha from Sandy and Otto.
All right. Our next item going for, oops, got a piece of dirt on it. Hold on. Going for $10 is a Japanese cowboy boot planter.
Oh, that thing is so pretty.
Isn't that cute? Now, believe it or not, people, we wear cowboy boots with these kind of designs on them.
Yes.
You can find cowboy boots here in Texas with flowers sewn into them, dyed into the leather, burned. It's beautiful, beautiful cowboy boots here. Nice scroll work on the, what do you call that? The I don't, wait a minute, I think it's got a name that would be misconstrued. I'm not going to say it.
I don't know. I tried dancing in them cowboy boots, and that just wasn't working for me.
It does have its Japan imprint. Got blue bonnets over here, which is the state flower of Texas.
Yeah, that's pretty.
As I said, this is $10, and it is number 29 for the Texas cowboy boot, made in Japan. Thank you, Angela. Let me write you down here.
Hey, and thanks, Angela, for coming. Miss Dolores, I see you for the cream and sugar set.
And Angela, I'm pretty sure we haven't done business together, so remember to send me your items, your information. I'll send you items. You send me information.
That'd be good.
Work best. All right. The next item I have for you is a set of pillowcases. These pillowcases, they smell so good because I just washed them, are Yellow Rose of Texas.
Oh.
So on the edge here, you've got all these beautiful yellow roses with a little bit of pale blue and orange. A nice decorative edging there. And some sprigs of roses and other flowers throughout. Now these are a Sears and Roebuck item. So you know they're vintage because Sears has not used Roebuck in a long time. Now they do have 2 issues. Let me disclose them to you. I keep finding every now and then a little mark on them. Now, like I said, they were washed, but I did not treat them. And I can't actually find one of the marks now. I may keep finding the same mark over and over, which is possible with me. And sometimes I think I see a mark, but it's actually just the roses on the other side kind of showing through. Now, here on the seam, this one has come unsewn. And I'm very embarrassed about it because generally I would have sewn this back up. But since I'm in the process of doing all this with the studio, my sewing machine is behind a bunch of boxes. And I seriously cannot get to the sewing machine to fix anything. It's embarrassing because I have to take it to my mother-in-law to sew.
Well, at least one of y'all can sew. I can't even put on a button.
Oh, please. She's the one that's got me into quilting, but I can't even quilt because all my sewing stuff is packed up. So here's the second one, just the same. If I could find one of those little marks, I'd show it to you. This one has the seam just slightly undone there. And I wish I could find one to show it to you so you'd know what I'm talking about. Wait. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. Can you see that little mark?
It's very faint, but
yeah, every now and then I can find one of those. And like I said, I may be finding the same one or so of it. But, whew, they smell good. They are $8, like I said, number 5, for the Yellow Rose of Texas pillowcases. They are vintage.
And you don't even need a sham with that because they're so pretty.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. All right.
Yeah,
now,
that's pretty.
I don't want to forget our little cowgirls or cowboys that like pink and blue. I have a pillowcase for them as well, with the little ponies on it with the pink and blue flowers.
Oh my gosh, that's cute. I see Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas, making something out of that.
A pillowcase. But this pillowcase is, let me look, it's the Circo Pretty Pony pillowcase. And I believe what I found was that it had been a Target pattern. And they're kind of, like you said before about being pricey online. This one's issue is right here. It's got a little, on that little pink flower, it's got a little tear or got cut. I don't know. But it is $4, number 13, for the Circo Pretty Pony pillowcase.
That would be a cute little girl's dress.
Wouldn't it, with those pillowcase dresses?
Yes. That would
You
be.
could do that with either one of these. Would make cute pillowcase dresses. Now I found this. This item has some special history. I found this when I was going to Oklahoma and we stopped in at a little antique store. And some of you may know this story if you followed along my YouTube channel. But I purchased this from Kirsten Dunst's grandmother-in-law, the actress Kirsten Dunst, and her husband Jesse Plemons from Friday Night Lights. His grandmother has a antique store outside of Dallas. And this is a vintage Japan hand-carved horse head clothing brush. So I don't know who may have used it. It could have some Jesse Plemons on it. I don't know. Don't get me to lying. I won't do it.
It's a tall tale.
It's a top, but it's a true story.
I know.
You would tell us where I got it.
Not a lie. It's just a tall tale.
It's not even a tall tale. I really got it. I may have, embellished part of it, but it really did come from his grandmother. Her name is Virginia January. She's very sweet. And it is $8, number 10, for the vintage Japan clothing brush with the hand-carved horse head.
That was a great video where she told that little story in the background. That was a great video.
Hey, it was exciting because she was showing us home movies. I mean, texts that Kirsten Dunst had sent her with pictures of the baby, and we got the new baby scoop that was announced, and so
y'all kind of got the inside story there.
I know we did. See, wasn't I a good girl? I did not put it on YouTube until after they had made their public announcement. I was a very good girl.
Hey, Carrie Ann, and hey, Angela. Thanks for dropping in.
All right, my last item for this round is a vintage enamelware cup from 1989 that has been hand painted by Donna Miller in Oklahoma. So it is a blue speckled enamel cup, but then she has done this most beautiful hand painting of it. It's an outhouse, y'all, and a clothesline.
That's cute.
And look at the bloomers and the slip and the overalls on it. It is just precious. And so if you like to collect enamelware, it's a very good addition to your collection.
Hey, Catherine.
It is $12, number 38, for the hand-painted blue speckle enamel cup.
That's so
it has
pretty.
all of the artist information on the bottom.
That'd be pretty with sweet treats in it, Miss Martha.
It would. It would. I make sweet treats, but I don't make them like you.
Gosh, I hadn't been in that kitchen in so long, it probably doesn't remember who I am.
And that's you, ma'am.
All right. So we're to me, right? Okay, the next thing that I have is a book. And I picked this up because, one, it's an older book. It is a copyright of 1961 is the storyline, but this has a first printing of 1963. It is noted right here as being the first printing, 1963, but there's a whole series of this, and it's called The Super Americans. And this one is a picture of the life in the United States as brought into focus bigger than life in the land of millionaires, Texas. And I thought, well, I was intrigued by that because I'm in Texas and I ain't no millionaire. So it just says on the back of here that Texas is the subject of this book, and neither its size nor its complexity intimidates John Bainbridge. Judiciously, sweepingly, he has assembled an astonishing array of facts about the big state, what Texas is, who Texans, including Texas millionaires, are, how Texans behave, which I'd like to read that one, how they spend and make their money, what kind of houses they live in, how they dress and talk, how they amuse themselves, what they think and do about politics and religion and crime and culture and oil. So I'm sure it may be a tad different than it was in 1963, but I love this book, and I love the graphic on the front with the big chubby cowboy with the Texas flag in this. But this book is $5, number 58. It's just a great book. $5, number 58 for this book. Michelle, be careful driving. Michelle is always in the car. All right, so the next thing that I have is a little piece of, I believe this is restaurant style wear, or restaurant wear style rather, but it is marked USA on the bottom. Let me see if I can get it turned the right way, and y'all may be able to see it. Can y'all see that USA? It's marked right there on the bottom, but it has Wyoming on it, and it has this very angry little cowboy. It's only one little mug, but it's a perfect little coffee mug. It is, I keep looking for my stick, but I didn't bring a stick. It is almost 4 inches, like 3¼ inches. So it's for our day, it's a smaller mug, but this mug is $6, number 65. $6, number 65 for this little angry little cowboy. But it does have Wyoming on that, and I thought that was funny. I like his little squished up face.
I like those chaps he's wearing.
I know. And they're furry, and it looks like he's got on high heels.
I know. There must be his winter chaps.
Because I'm telling you, he looked like he got on high heels. All right. So the next one is a little figurine. It's a bisque figurine that's watercolor painted. And it is just a little girl on a rocking horse. But look at her sweet little face. And she's holding on to dear life to her little rocking horse. And I thought she was just too cute. She does look like she's holding on, doesn't she? But she's even got little flushed, rosy cheeks in there. And she is too cute. And I forgot to write this piece on there. It is $6, sorry. That's why I put everything with me. It is $6 and number 72. $6, number 72 for the little girl on the rocking horse. And it does have a little bow in the front of that. But I thought that was cute.
I have pictures of my daughter on the rocking horse just like that.
Do you?
Yes.
Cute. I have a rocking horse in the shop right now. And I think what I'm going to do, it's a handmade rocking horse from a gentleman who no longer makes them. And it's got the twine and everything for the mane and the tail. And I'm thinking about painting it and putting a horn on the front so it can be a unicorn.
Unicorn. Woo! Creative.
Yeah, it just hasn't sold like it was. So that I think I was just going to jazz it up a little bit.
Yeah, you got to judge it up.
Yeah. Okay, so my next one is a cookbook. You know I love a cookbook. And this is a really thick cookbook. It can go medium mail if this is the only thing that you purchase today. It is The Bounty of East Texas. And it is a cookbook by the Junior League of Longview. And in this cookbook that is dated 1977, it tells you a little bit about where the recipes come from. And you know, the recipes are always really good when you get around all these ladies that like to cook. Now, one of the things that I saw, of course, you know, I went straight to the sweet treats. I mean, what are you going to do, right? I saw, here's the one, chocolate caramel bars. Y'all, look, chocolate caramel bars. Christine says bedazzling always helps when you're judging something up. But it's a really thick cookbook. It's got a little plastic cover on the front and the back. It's also got some great colors in there. It even has a place for about wines in the back. Regarding here's the piece that I need, the measurement equivalents. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I can't figure that out. I mean, it's even got drinks and beverages and wines and stuff in there. But it's over 300 pages of recipes, and it is $8, number 54. $8, number 54 for the Bounty of East Texas cookbook. Oh, you're right, Dee. That'd be great for a fall display by the Junior League of Longview.
I'll tell you what, they got grandma's recipes in there and great grandma's recipe, and
they do.
Tried and true.
So the next thing that I have 2 of these. And because somebody might not want to, there will be 2 available. So it'll be the first 2 people that put in the number, or if you want both of them, put in the number twice. But they are a thick glass boot that is also a mug. And I've seen these in a blue, and I've seen, which I think is maybe from being in the light, but it does have beautiful detailing in the top of the boot, the leg portion of the boot, and on the toe piece of the boot. But these are, they make great vases too. They're 6 inches tall. And with the boot section of it, it's about it's 5 inches to the handle, 4 inches to the base of the boot. But I have 2 of these, and the design is on both this side and across the toe of the boot. And there are 2 of them. And so I have them separately because I didn't know if people would want a set or not. But and they got good weight to them. But they're $8 each, number 71. So if you would like one, it's the first 2 people that put in number 71. But I think they make beautiful flower arrangements or as well in a centerpiece that would be really cute.
I kept seeing them with lights for Halloween in them. I don't know why, an orange and a purple.
Yes. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Yeah, lights. Oh, Christina's saying sand art would be cool in the boot. And Martha said lights. And Debbie is here. Hey, Debbie. So I think that is my 5. So I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Martha.
That went by fast. My goodness, I've been enjoying myself.
Hey, Miss Belinda Carroll.
All right. Hi, Belinda. All right. Not the first thing, but the next thing I have for you guys is it's kind of crusty. I hope you like crusty. I discovered yesterday when I went out to the flea market, my eye is going to crusty lately. I don't know why. I keep seeing tins and just all that kind of stuff. I've just been attracted to it lately. I don't know why. And so I have a wood-handled Androck Handy Sift flour sifter. It is the one with the flowers on it, the pink flowers with the green stems and the yellow highlighting. It's on both sides. You've got your branding there. You've got the wooden handle it's got the peeling paint on it, and it works. Makes a nice, listen. a nice crusty sound inside. So this would be lovely if you like to decorate with any of the industrial, farmhouse, vintage kitchen. This is going to be beautiful on your shelf. Now, I wouldn't sift any flour with it, but I would set it on the shelf. I would consider using it for smaller utensils, greenery, just, anything like that you need to keep a little something up on the shelf. Maybe you want it to show, maybe you don't. It would be a good place to tuck it in and hide it while still looking very cute on your shelf. So this fella is $10, number 23, for the very vintage and rock flour sifter.
I like your idea. I like your idea of a plant in there. You can even set the whole pot down in there, but because it drains, you can always just leave it like that too. So
yeah,
Christine, flour with a shot of tetanus. That's great.
Well, that's how we do it here in Texas. We're tough.
I mean, yeah, you got to be tough when you're in Texas.
Yeah, tetanus ain't got nothing on us.
But that is super cute.
Next, I have not been able to find one of these, so I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here on this vintage creamer. I find them similar, but I have not been able to find any identical to this one. All the ones that I have found that are seated cows like this have all been Japan. This one is not marked, so I am assuming it is Japan as well. It's glazed inside and out. It has some beautiful crazing going on. Some of the long crazing. It's almost like poor thing's got cellulite on her thighs. But look, she's so sweet. Give you little cow kisses.
I like her as a planter.
I love her. I mean, you could use her as a creamer. You could put your plants in her. Give her some cow hair. Get one of those purpley brown. There you go. Air plants. It would give her great hair. But she's $15, number 40.
She is cute.
For the vintage cow creamer.
Hi, Joanne. I like her little lips.
I know. She's pouty. She's like this.
Do duck face on a cow.
Okay, I know. All right. I have, let's see, where can I show? There we go, right here. He is a hook for your wall. Horse head. He's a resin, so he's not going to be too heavy to hang on your wall. He is a simple screw hanger, and he is a flush mount. So your screw head is going to go up inside, and it will mount flush to your wall. He is a dark charcoal and brown color with the lighter mouth. He's in good condition. Got both of his ears, which is surprising.
Yeah.
Nice big hook. It's not going to cut into your sweaters and stuff. You know how the thin hooks want to go right through your sweaters? It's got a nice big round hook. And he is $7, number 2, for the horse head hook.
He's got a great his look on his face is kind of cracking me up with his eyes like these people.
He's kind of serious.
Yeah.
He's serious about his job as a hook. Okay. He'll get the job done. All right. I hope that was the right one. Oh, I see what's up. I'm not ready for this one. Told you this 5 thing gets me a little. Okay. I have a doily for you. It's a beautiful spring pansy doily. Now, in Texas, ladies like to make doilies. Okay, I'm lying. Ladies used to like to make doilies. It's all our grandmothers. Our mothers don't really do it anymore. It's our grandmothers that are making the doilies. Eventually, the doily feed will dry up, and get them while you can, because when grandma's gone, unfortunately, there's not going to be any more doilies.
I agree with that.
I mean, it's true. It's a dying art form of making the doilies, because we don't use them as much. They're just not made. Girls don't learn how to make them anymore. And so there will be a limited number of doilies. We'll have to keep passing around the ones we've got. This pansy doily in the purple, white, and green is $8, number 22. $8, number 22. If you'd like to cash in on the doilies before they're gone, now's the time to do it. This guy was what I thought I was going for next, and he confused me. A staple here in Texas that everybody has some, everybody finds some. We love it. It's the tunnel of pottery.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Isn't this beautiful? It's a picture. It is, I think I measured it before. About 7.5 inches tall, with the beautiful blue flowers on it. Got the black around the spout, down the handle, and on the back. And it is marked Mexico there. And on the bottom, it's hard to see. I had to clean it up. It's got 2 signatures, and I can't make them out, but you can see them there. There's one there. And then on the opposite side, there is more.
Oh, you can see them.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it on my iPad.
Okay. So it is signed.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is. It's gorgeous. And it's glazed inside, so you can actually use it as a water pitcher for watering your plants. You can put it up there with the rest of your pottery. You can put an airplane in it, whatever you want to do. It would hold a couple of wooden spoons, 2 or 3 wooden spoons on your countertop. I just love this color blue with the black around the yellow. But it is $12, number 37.
Wow, that is such a great price.
That's what I thought.
I thought for sure that was going to be an offer up for you.
Did you think it was going to be an offer up? No.
I did.
No. I knew there would be people here that really like it, and so I didn't want to make them battle over it, because they buy it from me frequently. So.
And I see Blue Flamingo.
And she's one of my tunneling ladies, so I got you, Lori. And that is my 5th item there, Miss Beth.
You done good with that one, Lori. That was a good one. Okay, I am actually starting this round with my offer up, and I showed this on Instagram. And it is a paint by number. And it is going to start at $15. And I'm going to tell you all about it, but I'm going to bring it in close to let you see. I'll have to kind of peek around so that I can see what y'all are seeing. Let me look on this side so I can show you. Oh, that's me. Hold on. There's his little face. But it is, if you're interested in the paint by number, it starts at 15. It is got a date and a person's name on the back. It is 1963. And let me give you the dimensions of that. It is 16 by 12. 16 by 12. And it looks like there's probably a church or something right back here. It was done by Mr. Max Beckham out of La Mesa, Texas. This paint by number. So we will just give it
well.
I'm sorry?
I said he painted well.
Yeah, he did really well with that. Got great colors in it. So we'll just give it a minute to see if there's any interest in this. Christine and them will have to show me how to get on eBay because they were rather high on eBay. And this is the back again. It does have the person on there. So if there is no interest in this one, we at $15, we will go to the next item. The next item is a little musical playbill. I think I've showed this before, and it is from a 1978 Universal City Studios. It is The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. Now, nothing says country and western like this. So I thought this was really cool. And it was got all of the actors in there. Let me show you some in the black and white with the pictures. This is going to be $8. $8 for this, and it is number 42. $8, number 42 for the musical program for The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. I just think it's cool. I got that in an estate sale one time. Okay. Let's see what is next. Oh, the next is a little set. It is 2 mugs and a towel. And the mugs say, Merry Christmas, y'all. And it is a wreath made out of the state of Texas. It is on both sides. And they're not from Japan. They're actually marked China. But there are 2 of these. And they're a little bit bigger than the restaurant ware. These are like the standard cup for today. 3 1/4 inches. And it is about almost 3 1/2 inches at the mouth of those. But you get both of these cups. And you get this dish towel that says, Howdy Holidays, with the little boot on there. This is what the whole thing looks like. So it's Santa with his boots, and it says Howdy Holidays. So all three of these items are $10, number 55, and you get the 2 mugs and the dish towel with that. $10.
Yes, Lori, you're a Texan.
Yes, Lori, that makes you a Texan. Apparently, I'm a Texan because I live here currently. All right, I see Newton's Cupboard for that set. Merry Christmas, y'all. Michelle. That is $10 for all three of those. So I'll get those to Michelle. All right. And the next is also a set of blue enamelware. It's the blue and white speckled that would match. I think it's a little bit lighter maybe than yours, but it is a long dipper. And the long dipper has a little bit of wear right here. You can see right here, but it's a dipper out of this side, and then this may be a bend, but it does have the hole at the top where they could hang it, which I thought about putting it over my fence and putting something in it. But it is the long dipper as well as the little pot. Now, I don't know if this was coffee or beans, but it's little. And it does have the lid with that. But it could be sugar too. Sugar or dry coffee, dry storage. But that's good for camping as well. So you get both pieces for $15. Both pieces for $15, and it's number 67. Both pieces for $15, number 67. All right. And my last item in this round, I showed this on Instagram. I just love this book. It is a hardback, it's an old library book, nonfiction rodeo book. And this is the back of it. But I love this for a display. But y'all, look at the pictures in this book. So the copyright of this book is 1982, and it has all these beautiful black and white pictures on the inside. Now, this is not my favorite because I don't go to the rodeo because of this. I just can't do it, y'all. I can't. I just get upset. I'm like, and Lovey, little known fact about Lovey, he used to be a calf roper in the rodeo circuit. How about that deal? And I could say it, kept telling him that's rude. But look how cute these pictures are. There's a whole bunch of stuff that he's done. But it's got the what is that? Bareback Bronco riders. This looks like a lot of injury and a lot of work, a lot of medical bills to me. But I just love this book. This book is $5. And it is number 73. $5, number 73. Michelle says she can barrel race. She used to do that in Oklahoma.
All right, Michelle.
You go, girl. I think they did have the barrel racing in here too. I think that's the picture that I showed on. Look, there's barrel racing right there. Is that you, Michelle? Is that you in that picture? There's that barrel race.
Michelle's not that old.
But it was $5, number 73 for that book. I love the color in the covers too, the front and the back cover. And I think that's my 5, Miss Martha.
All righty, ma'am.
We going fast.
I have a piece of jewelry for you today. It is a vintage Western bracelet. It's going to take 2 hands. It is made by Delsa, D-E-L-S-A. Now, some of their bracelets are silver. I believe this is just a silver tone. I don't have a testing kit, but it is marked with their name. It has a fold-over clasp. You will see on here talking about the bareback riders. There is a bareback rider on this end, followed by a Native American. Let's see if I can get there we go. Native American head. Then it looks like there is a charm missing. Next is a pistol. Unfortunately, the barrel has broken off. That would have been a very flimsy piece. Then we have a cowboy boot and a saddle. There. Hopefully you can see those things. It is a lovely Western bracelet. Let's see, I'll give you the back. There we go. The back of the charms are pretty much flat.
Oh yeah, that helps them lay flat.
So they lay well. It is seven inches long, and it's darn hard to hold this and maneuver it and show it to you guys. So, round of applause, please. I was able to do that without dropping it. Okay, so this Delsa Vintage Western bracelet is just $8, number 16. $8, number 16 for the vintage Western bracelet. Okay. Gonna move my measure stick.
Well, I forgot my measure stick. I got one of them fancy Nancy tape measure things.
Yeah. All right. Next we have a vintage Japan, and it still has most of its sticker. It's this Sweet Bear jam pot or honey pot, whichever you want. It can be whatever you want it to be.
I see Christina got number 16.
Okay, Christina, let me write you down here. Christina Gonsowski. Gotcha. All right. So it's the happy little bear up against this beehive, and the little hive is highlighted with bees. The lid has a bee on it.
That's cute.
It's in great condition. Now, it came with this large plastic spoon that I thought must have been a replacement. But the only one of these that I could find that matched it had the exact same plastic spoon. Instead of, that little honeycomb thing for honey, had the exact same thing. So either they're dipping their honey with this, or it was meant as a jam jar and just happened to be in a bear and a honey design. But he is in great condition. The only thing is little Japan stickers, only partially there. But Mr. Bear, very cute. Now, he's kind of like, why are you looking at my honey pot, to be honest? But, oh, that didn't sound nice. We'll just go straight to this. He's $10, number 28, for the bear jam jar or honey jar.
I mean, he could even be a sugar.
I've embarrassed myself. I've embarrassed myself. Number 28 for him, anyway. If anybody's interested in the jam jar. Next, we have another piece of enamelware. This one is a bright red.
Oh, I like that.
It's the bright red speckle. And look, it's got the most wonderful scuffs on it. I love it when the enamel has that on it. It shows its age. He's a beautiful creamer. Now, this is going to be perfect come 4th of July. Thanks, Angela. He's He's red and he's got a blue interior.
That would be beautiful with those spindle flags that I make inside of those.
Mm-hmm.
That
this is perfect for 4th of July. The only thing I see on him is he's got a little bit of scuff on his back that's probably going to be hard to see because it's so faint. It hadn't been maybe right there. It hasn't been enough to break his enamel and give him the good bruise.
Mm-hmm.
But he's $9, number 36, for the red enamel creamer.
That's all right, Miss Sarah Lee. You're here now. No worries.
Now, Angela, if you make that shirt, you got to send me one. It was my mouth that dropped that. Oh, my goodness. Lord, forgive me. Oh, we have a sheep. We haven't had any sheep. It's not vintage. Well, it's vintagey. Not quite vintage. It's old. There's a difference. But he's a sheep. He's a little ceramic sheep. He is glazed. All of his little woolly goodness is glazed. But his blanket that looks very much like a Jim Shore pattern because of the quilt squares on there. And his base are the biscuit. But he is the brown glaze that I just love so much. It is perfect for farmhouse Christmas, let me tell you what. So, he is a sheep, right? Yeah, he's not a goat. He's a sheep.
No,
he's just a sheep that needs to be sheared. You would think I would know this. And you can see the dark brown glazing there, which is a little bit around his face. And on his belly. It's up under his belly, too. But he's a sweet little sheep. And he is not that one. I've lost my card. Hold on. I will recover momentarily.
You don't have to worry. We're doing good on time.
Hey, I'm back. He is $7, number 30, for the brown glaze sheet with the quilted blanket on its back. I'm so confused.
When you get all this
Got
stuff,
an extra card here. I've confused myself, you know? I think I put numbers backwards, so you'll have to work with me if you decide you want it. I know. Let me switch them back real quick. That's not going to work. My numbers are messed up. Don't laugh at me. Leave me alone. Okay. Okay, I've got my offer up now.
Okay.
Okay.
What does it start at? And I'll put in.
Stop laughing at me. I got my start. It's starting at $12. This is, now, when I found this, I got it at Round Top. And it still had a tag from the antique booth that it came from. The antique booth had said it was Rumrill, Rumrill, which is a division of Red Wing Pottery. I cannot find this exact base, so I cannot guarantee that what they said was correct. But if you look at it, it looks just like bone, actually, or antlers. But it's like a what do you call them, a 6-finger base. But look, doesn't it look pretty with the greenery in it?
That is pretty.
I thought that looked cool. Let me take it out and let you look at it better. So, looks like bone. It had a sticker at some point right here in the middle, but it's long gone.
I see Christina at 12.
So I do not know. And they're open all the way through from one side to the other. It looks like bone or antlers or maybe bowed sticks, and they're laying on sticks. You know, these are definitely branches, so they could be some sort of branch. But I thought they went with the theme because they look like something you're gonna find out in the desert, frankly.
And Martha is at 13.
And I thought the color, this just looked so good with green. I don't know.
Christina's at 14.
That's what I would do with it.
It looks like you could almost hold towels up in or something in the center and have the greenery on the other side.
You could. I mean, because it sits nice and flat. And it's pretty level in here. So you could put something else in here. Some other Tanala or something, you know, like, who knows? Anything would go in it.
Martha is at 15.
Could be ribs. I don't know.
How long do you know how long it is?
It is from side to side 9 inches. It's 9 inches wide. Oops. Hold on, I changed channels so I can't see what's going on.
Christina said it could go with her tiki collection, which is true. That is true.
It's 9 inches by 4.5 inches tall. Yes, it could. It could. It could go with any tribal, safari, western, tiki, any of that. So
I have at 15.
Yeah, so unless anybody else has any interest in fancy, Christina at 16. Martha, are you still in or are you out, babe?
Just let it, if you're out, just type out, if you have bid your highest that you're going to bid, just make sure that you write or type out so that we will know. Right now it is at Christina for $16.
And that way we can call it. Martha's putting her best foot forward. She says 20.
Christina, let us know if you are going to counter that or if you would like to be out.
Tap out. Christina has tapped out. Okay. Then if no one else is going to jump in, we're going to call it for Martha Franco for $20.
That's an interesting piece. Really cool.
It was an interesting piece. Thank y'all. And that's my last on this round. All
righty. Let's see if I can remember where I was. The next is a Bumpkins figurine. And it is Taiwan. And it is a little boy on a rocking horse. I love his little face. They've made, it's like a patchwork rocking horse made out of a barrel. But he's got his little holster and his gun with his little cowboy hat on. Little feet in the stirrups. But I want to show you his face. This is going to be $8. And it's number 47. $8, number 47 for the Bumpkins figurine, little cowboy figurine. All right. I don't want to drop this stuff because y'all know I'm famous for dropping stuff. Okay, the next thing is something that every house needs, and that is a chicken hot pad. Everybody needs a chicken hot pad. This is a little crocheted, I think it's crocheted, right? Or knit. I don't know if that's knit or crochet. Look at the pattern on that. But it has a little button for its eye, little rooster. But it is a hot pad. Now there's one little spot right here. See that little spot? I do think somebody actually used it. But it is so stinking cute, y'all. It is $4 and it is number 60. Because who doesn't need a chicken rooster hot pad? I think it's darling. $4, number 60. I almost died laughing when I saw that. All right. Christine, you want the chicken hot pad? Christine, are you killing yourself laughing? I can just hear her. Oh, her sister has 14 chickens. Well, there you have it, Christine. Merry Christmas to your sister. Happy birthday. That's what you're getting for your birthday. Thanks, Christine. All right. The next thing is a set of postcards. It says 30, but I counted them. And unless they're counting the introduction, which is here, I actually think I finally found where it was torn out. But it is 29 postcards deep in the heart of Texas. And let me just go through some of the postcards. Let me just tell you that the postcards are, they are about 6.5 by 4, almost 5, 4 3/4. So they're bigger postcards. And so here's just some of the beautiful postcards, and it's in a book. Let me see. There's some that go vertical, some that go horizontal. I just love, this is probably my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
And it tells you on the back, like that's the Old Patch Cafe in Clay County, Texas. This one is the, where's the one, the other one? This is Hopkins County Courthouse, Sulphur Springs, Texas. But there are 29 of these postcards. This is a windmill at sunset in Dallam County, Texas. But I thought this was really cute. I love, see this is where I want to live. That is honestly where I want to live. That's a corral with red rails in Jeff Davis County, Texas. But I want to live, no wait, I take it back. I want to live here. I changed my mind, Martha. This is a red barn and pasture in Llano, Texas. Llano County, Texas. But it also
That's
has
Llano. You're a Texan now. Come on, that's Llano.
Have a great weekend, Debbie. This set of postcards is just $6 and number 53. $6, number 53 for the postcards. So I really like those a lot. All right. The next item that I have is some napkin rings. And these are porcelain napkin rings that are made in Taiwan. It has the sticker for made in Taiwan right there. And they are chickens, roosters, chickens. I don't know the difference. But there are 4 of these. There's 2 right here. They're all the same. They are a white glaze. They make a great sound when they clink together. You hear that hollow? I just love that. But there are 4 of them. And this one is a little bit, this piece of cloth is not right, but look how pretty the red is with the little chicken and the little rooster. But I thought with black and white check or with a the blue or the red hankies, those would be so cute. So the set of 4 porcelain napkin rings are $12, number 75. There are 4 of them. No chips, no cracks. They all have a made in Taiwan sticker on the bottom of those.
The red gingham check too.
Oh yes, even like yellow and white check. Those would be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's
hey,
what.
Christine, you not thought of it. Yeah.
There you go. That would be
Great
really,
minds.
especially like if you're just doing like a little lunch outside. That would be cute. All right, and my 5th item, I think I did 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, my 5th item in this round is just a little pillow, and it says Barn Goddess. It's just one of those little needlework pillows that has 2 little horseshoes on it with some rope around it, and it does have the red velvet on the back. And it's not a big pillow, just an accent pillow. It's about 9 inches long by 6 inches. And it is $6, number 44. $6, number 44. This would be cute in a little gift basket or for a simple gift. And that is my 5 for this round, Miss Martha.
You know, now that we've collected up all this country and western stuff, and everybody's been buying it, you need to sponsor a collaboration with some of this of some sort, Beth.
What do you mean?
So we can use some of this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it's darling to decorate with, like that summer country. And you know, if we had the rodeo, we would have a lot of this. Now, see, normally it's in my booth, and I don't keep it at all because of the rodeo coming. So a lot of it, what doesn't sell today, will go in the booth, and you'll see it. You'll see it in there. But there, yeah, it'll be up in Glen Flora, and it'll go because they're deep in the country over there.
Okay, I have a couple more things here before we look at some things that didn't go. This is a vintage J.L. Clark canister. It is a strawberry canister with a wood tone.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that beautiful? It looks just like it was built out of wood. And it's got strawberries on all sides. And it's a very lovely strawberry graphic with the blossoms and everything. Even the top is a good coordinating brown. And it is nice and clean inside. And I believe you can get these coordinating patterns in a round as well as a short square tin. So it would be something that you could put together several pieces and have a collection, and even turn into canisters for your kitchen cabinet. This one is number 17, and it is $10 for the wood look and strawberry tin canister.
Yeah, Laura loves that strawberry.
I know, she does. Well, Laura's been busy lately. I don't know where she'd put anything new. I had to wrap this one in bubble wrap, so when I moved it around, it didn't shock anybody, because I have a genuine Texas cowbell.
Oh, wow.
It is, it's not, I don't know, I guess it could be copper. No, it's nice and crusty.
It would just be a beautiful center. I mean, that in the middle of a tiered tray with flowers either coming out of the top or around it. Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
Let me tell you guys, in Texas, this is what a lot of the boys do when they have their big 4-wheel drive trucks. They take these and they tie them to their rear bumper and let them just rattle. And watch your ears. That's a cowbell.
But to us, that's a great sound.
It is. It's wonderful. I mean, you can call your kids in for dinner, your husband in from the barn, the shop. You can put it on a cow. You can put it on your truck. You can just decorate with it. It's like it's Texas, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. It's $10. That's what I can tell you. It's $10, number 21, for the genuine Texas cowbell.
Oh, Martha, I do. I see, like, you know, if rodeo can go back, if we can get rodeo season doing like a Texas,
yes, because everybody takes them to the rodeo.
Yes, if we can get like a Texas collaboration and do a like a centerpiece or a table decoration, that would be so cute. But I see it went to Martha Franco, so.
Well, Martha, if you have rodeo where you're at, take your cowbell, because when that 8 seconds is up and the guys go, you always rattle your cowbell.
Yeah. It's just so fun, so nostalgic for us, because we use these things and it's all of our stuff.
Yeah, this is the stuff of our lives down
here.
Okay, so I guess that's my other two.
That's your other two. Do you want to do like 3 that we've got plenty of time? So do you want to do 3 that didn't sell, and then I'll do mine and we can kind of go back to see?
Okay. All right, that sounds good. Let's see. It's hard to decide. I guess I'll show the Eagle brand wooden recipe box. Solid wood. It's a commemorative 1982, and it has some recipe cards inside. It was $14, number 33. And then we will look at, let's look at the cow. We'll re-look at the cow creamer. She's a vintage Japan cow creamer.
With some yellow flowers in that.
She's got pouty face.
Hey, Julie.
And she is $15, number 40. And oh goodness, it's hard to decide.
You can show some more, because we have time for, like, after I do my round, we'll have time to show like probably 5 more.
Okay. Well, this one I'll show the kitchen prayer trivet with it's tile with the cast iron handle and surround. It's $10, number 24. There you go, Miss Beth.
All right. We're doing good on time, Martha. This is good. For 2 people that like to chat, because me and Miss Martha like to chat. So my 2 items that haven't shown yet is, the next is a set of 2 vintage puzzles. Well, it's really priced for 1 puzzle, and then I have another one. One is a vintage play school puzzle that is 12 piece, and it is all pigs. I want to hold it back a little bit so you can see it. But right here, there's a little paint loss, because, you know, there was kids that colored on it, you can see. But it is the wood puzzle from Play School. And with that, they're going to be $6 for both of these. $6 for both of these. Is an old inset farm, those thick cardboard. Now this one has where there was something here and it tore off, but it's where you poke your finger through it and the little pieces come out. So there is a pig, a sheep, 2 pieces to the cow, a goose, and a chicken in this one, which I'm kind of just throwing that one in because it went with it. And then this is 12 pieces for the pigs puzzle. They are $6 for both puzzles, number 63. Both puzzles, $6, number 63. And my last new item that y'all haven't seen is my boot planter. And it's just a plain brown glazed boot planter, but I have put some flowers in it to show you that how pretty that would be on the centerpiece of a table. Y'all, and I'll just show you that it's just a homemade type piece. And it has on the bottom PC06. PC06, if you can see that. And it is just brown glazed. I love the wrinkle effect of the boot. And I thought it was super cute with the flowers in it. Isn't that pretty? It is $12, number 52. $12, number 52. All right. I just love that boot. Okay, so let me find some things that did not sell. I'm going to go back to the first item that I showed, which was a cute little enamelware. It is a white enamelware mug that just has a Western scene on it with the saloon, some cacti, and like the covered wagon. And it is 3.5 inches tall, and the mouth is 3.5 inches wide there. But I thought this would be cute with some cactus in it, planted in it, or some sweet treats like some homemade Chex Mix in there. That would be cute. It was $8, number 56. $8, number 56 for the single enamel mug. The other enamel piece that I had was a set of 2, and it's still functional, good for camping now, but it was the blue and white. I think this is probably dry storage. But it's got the little lid, or take the lid off and put some flowers in there. And the dipper, the 2 pieces together were $15 and number 67 for both pieces. $15, number 67. Whether you camp or you want to decorate, that would be pretty for 4th of July too. I was just thinking about that because I've got the red, and that would be super cute with that red. Put a little flag in there. That's cute. So those 2 together were $15, number 67. And then one more thing that I can show that did not sell is I had 2 of these. They are $8 each, and they are the glass mugs that are boot shaped, and they are number 71. So they are $8 each, number 71. And there are 2 of these. They got some good weight to them with the handle, and they're quite tall. So Martha, we're good on time. If you would like to show maybe up to 5 more, we'll just keep going until we have, while we have time.
Okay, babe.
If that's totally tall.
So we will look at the flour sifter. It's the vintage flour sifter.
Cool.
And it is $10, number 23.
Hey, Martha, sorry, I did it wrong. Duh. I didn't have you on there. It was just me. Nobody wants to look at me.
Well, of course we do. It's the Androck Handy Sift vintage flour sifter. for $10. Number 23. Nice and crusty.
Nice and
Planted
crusty.
it on your shelf. And we have the horsehead hook. He's a resin, so he won't be too heavy for your wall. He's a flush mount, which is a single screw. He's got a very serious look about him. Almost, well, I don't know, he's almost a disgusted look, the way he's kind of got his eyes down there. But he's something. Wait, his thing is stuck. He is $7, number 2. $7, number 2. And, oh, here we go. This is the horsehead, the hand-carved horsehead clothing brush from Japan that I bought when I was thrifting from the antique store that was owned by Jessie Plemons and Kirsten Dunst's grandmother. She has an antique store, so I purchased some items there, and this is $8, number 10, the hand-carved clothing brush. And I don't know how many that was. We have the red enamel pitcher. It's going to be perfect for your 4th of July displays. And it's $9, number 14. And I lost count, but I'll do this one. And then I'll throw it back in. This is the hand-painted blue speckle enamel cup. 1981, signed by the artist. She has her information on the bottom, and it's $12, number 38.
I love that hand painted.
I know. I can't wait to use it at 4th of July if it doesn't sell. I'm gonna put it with the red.
Not that we, covet our own stuff and we just buy what we like. I'm going to actually show my offer up again. It was a paint by number.
Yourself big, Beth. There you go.
It was it's a paint by number of a horse that was done in 1963. And it started at $15. Thank you, Angela. Angela's having her live chat in just a few minutes. So this was starting at $15. So if anyone is interested in the 1963 paint by number, you'll see that. It is not actually number 80. Actually number 80 for the paint by number. All right. And the other thing that I'm going to re-show, I'm actually going to re-show the chickens because these are really cute. The napkin rings, I have 4 of them. They are porcelain. They are from Taiwan. So there are 4 of the napkin rings. And they were $12, number 75. $12, number 75 for the chicken or rooster, because I don't know the difference. Napkin rings. We talked about a lot of different ways that we could use those. That's 2. I think I'm going to show the cookbook again, which is the Bounty of East Texas, because everybody loves a good cookbook. And it would make a great fall display, as Dee said. And that cookbook was, well, if I can find the little piece of paper, I'm like Martha, everything is starting to run together over here. $8, number 54. by Angela, and it could go media mail if you didn't get anything else. But $8, number 54. So there's 3 things. There was the my Wyoming cowboy mug. And this one is a smaller mug, like a restaurant wear size. It is marked USA on the bottom, if y'all can see that right. Well, for the love of all that is holy. It is $6 for 65. $6, number 65. And I think I'm going to show this rodeo book again because I really like this. I mean, it's such a great depiction of what rodeo really is like here and the rodeo circuit. And it was a 1980 print of a book. And I really just like the graphics in it. It's all black and white pictures except for the front. And that was $5, number 73. $5, number 73. And I think that was 5. Martha, did you have anything else that you wanted to show?
No, I think I'm good, Beth, but thank you.
You're good? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So we want to thank everybody for coming. If you did purchase something from us today, I do know that somebody sent me their information, and I'm going to forward that to you, Martha. They bought something from you, and they said that that they sent their information to me, so I'll forward that to you.
Thank you.
But I just want to thank everybody for coming. It was fun. Thanks, Martha, for doing it with me. And Martha, when's your next event? Either your next live or your next anything.
I should be live on this coming Tuesday at 3 Central, 4 Eastern. And I will also be on Side Street Market with Christine on April the 20th. That's Tuesday week, the following week. And that will be at 4 Central, 5 Eastern.
So the next 2 Tuesdays, one is on your channel and one is on Christine's channel.
One is on Christine's, yes.
And those are live sales.
It will be a live sale at Christine's. It will be a live sale at mine if I can get all this moved and reset up. Otherwise, we'll just get a box and we'll do a haul.
There you go. Which I'm sure you've got that too. So for me, the next, I have videos that drop right now on Tuesdays at 1, but I might be changing that time because I forget to tell people that the video is coming out because I'm at work. But my next live is on the 24th, which is a Saturday, and I think it's at 5 or 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Christine can tell me better, but it is with Christine of Side Street Market and Michelle of Newton's Cupboard. It is an all planters and vases sale because May is coming, and we know that it's time to replant those flowers and stuff like that. It's 5 p.m. Thank you, Christine. So join. It is going to be on Michelle Newton's Cupboard channel. And it'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's all vases and all planters. So that's my next.
That'll be fun.
Yes, and my next creator chit chat is I think it's the 17th with Dot Likes Red. I have enjoyed her channel, and then I have one with Joanne of A Work in Progress. Is going to be the first Saturday in May, followed by a Monday night live sale with her in May. So I'm super excited about that.
Ooh, you're busy.
Well, yeah, I don't know whose bright idea this was sometimes, with a 60-hour-a-week job. I don't know whose bright idea that is. Praise Jesus, I don't have small children, a dog, or anybody that, Lovey is so self-sufficient. So I'm just blessed to have him. So thanks so much for coming, and we'll end as we always do. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming.
Thank y'all.